All right. Maduro. Um, Maduro. Captured by the United States of America. Wake up this morning. What's on the news? Yeah, the US attacked Venezuela. When apparently we had no plans for war, which in all reality we probably planned it since like the 60s or something, knowing this country. But yeah, Venezuela. Ah, yeah, that's insane. Middle of the night. Hey, little boy, remember me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was captured in the middle of the night. I'm not sure. But I just wake up. Wake up at like 8. Fall back asleep. Wake up at like 11. Watch a movie. Read the news at 2. And that's what I see. I had a lazy day today. Don't judge me. Um, just had a Christmas party. So, no judgment, please. Alright. But yeah, that's insane. Just so swift. And now we're supposedly running Venezuela now? So, yeah. Uh, Venezuela, welcome to the US, I think? That's weird. Um, not not imperialist at all. Wow. It's just extremely weird. But yeah. Hey. Um, Maduro. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, captured by the US. Where am I from? I'm from the United States of America. But yeah. Um, Venezuela. That was not in my playbook. I didn't know we were going to actually do that. To be honest, I expected it, but I didn't know it would be this fast. You know, that was so swift. I just wake up, and then like 2 hours ago, I'm pretty sure from the source that I got, Trump said something about running Venezuela. From what I got from quick little news article. But yeah, we're going to run the country until such time as we do a safe, proper, judicious transition. The president said, uh, can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that does not have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. Meaning, which flag behind you? Angola? Yeah, it's the Angolan flag. Meaning, meaning, we're going to install another pro-American dictator inside of Venezuela. Probably. Don't know if. Thank you, Alex, for subscribing. Don't know if it's actually going to happen, but just looking at it, probably. God. Can I come out of your basement, please? I don't think you're in my basement. Um, yeah. Hi, PUBG? Yeah. That's insane. Shocking, maybe not, but Yeah. You from? I'm from a place. I don't like it that it will. I don't like that it didn't have congressional approval. Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, I haven't done much looking into it personally. Um, but yeah, seems pretty unconstitutional from my thing. I'm just putting that up there so I can do some mess with it real quick, and that's how I'm going to start taking tips. I'm setting up some settings. What's up, Pug Lover? Thank you for subscribing. What's up, Real Fun Bot? Hmm. Love you, bro. Love you too, bro. Thank you for being a part of this live stream. Have you played Sprunky? Sprunky? I haven't played that. Don't know what it is. Yo, thank you for that sub, Fun Bot. What is this channel about? It's typically history, but we just have calm conversations in my streams, so my streams are a little bit different. Alright, there we go. Now I got a tip jar. I'm just gonna call it that. It ain't an actual jar. Um, what history do you do mostly about? It's going to be alternative events once I start making them. Um, but I haven't really done much. I've mainly been streaming. Anyways, Cheyenne, what's up? I believe that's your name. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. So, like, if we lost World War II, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that first, since you said all events. I mean, I could do if we lost World War II, but if the US lost World War II, I don't know if that would be accurate. We would lose to an extent. I don't know. I don't know how I could do that. I would find a way though. Do you play Roblox? Please tell me. I sometimes play Roblox, but not often. Um, Other than that, and wait till you do, but it would be cool. Yeah, it would be real cool. Um, I like World War One alternative history events when it comes to the Central Powers winning more than the Axis powers winning, because it's not two evils, you know. There's evils on both sides. Hey, BO7 is a form from a BO in BO7. Richthofen is from an alt reality where Germany won World War II. I'm not gonna add you. Can you search something for me? Depending on what it is, maybe. But I'm gonna need some context behind anything I search up. Um, so yeah, I can. Richthofen. Alright, thank you for that pronunciation. See, I'm American, so I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. I got a few games. I got. Ooh, that probably wouldn't be appropriate. I just thought of that though. I Wolfenstein. I have all the Wolfenstein games. I gotta put Victoria 3 with the rest. Probably gonna find a better way to organize that soon. But, Icarius. Hmm. Hi, bro, from Russian. That's nice. Magic Fridge. What's up, Sarah? I, um, yeah. I wake up this morning expecting a normal day, right? I wake up at 8, go back to sleep, right? I wake up at 11, and then I go watch a movie. I get done with that movie around 2. I go to take a shower. But before I take a shower, I check my phone, and we attacked Venezuela and captured their president, Maduro. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm American. I don't know how to pronounce anything. It's insane. What? Show me? Yeah. Um, Holy. Yeah. This is insane. East Coast mid, not gonna lie. Hold up. Let me find it. And then there's also been like we're going to run Venezuela as like a popular thing being said right now. Um, but also people have said that we're going to control oil production. Starfire, thank you for subscribing. Um, Holy, I might be near 1K soon. East Coast is mid, depending on where you're at. Um, yeah, 900, 980. What? I'm 16. I'm 16. Believe it or not, I am 16. Are you playing a game? Not right now. He looks so young. I know. I do look super young. You look 13. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nah, he's lying. Bro, I'm literally streaming on YouTube. Look, you could report me for underage streaming right now, and it wouldn't do anything. Because I'm 16. And YouTube does do that really well. Temporarily. Then you can just stream again the next day. Bro, I had 0 in my account then, but I did investing. Now I have 0. Still the same amount. I wouldn't report you because you look like a nice guy who's innocent. Well, um, that's I wouldn't assume that of anyone from first seeing them, but thank you. Um, yeah, personally, I do feel people who just assume that about anyone just off of first interaction. I don't think that's quite valid in my opinion, but I'll take it, you know? You look like Will from Stranger Things. Thank you. You know, that's not really a compliment. Um, I see a lot of hate towards Will's character. Especially his haircut. But I say that's he does it a bit. Yeah, I'd say with my haircut a little bit, and then not the maybe the facial structure. Hold up, I gotta put a 1-to-1. Hold up, I'm trying to look at it. I don't. Hold up. There we go. All right. Which Will? Like from which season? Because he does change his looks a lot. Are we talking season 5? Season 4? Like, I need more ground here. Lucas James, what's up, bro? I'm gonna get on my computer to watch you so I can also get more people on your account. Alright. Thank you. Young Will, I feel like. Oh god. Bro. Young Will is low-key chopped. Teen maybe. Will does have like a main part in the storyline. Like originally it was just sorry I'm late, you're not that late, bro. Originally it was like he's the damsel in distress. Um Over time it changed to where he's actually helping the teams because they do split off a lot. Um but one thing I think is great about Stranger Things, right? I think this is amazing. All right. You can have different seasons, but you can also have different favorite teams within those seasons because they're all running around doing their own thing. Like Erica, Dustin, Robin, and Steve running around doing their own thing in the um Russian secret base in that mall. I got a yo, bro. I got a question. All right, what's your question? I think that's great. Um, just from that view, you know. And then you also had Hopper, Joyce, and Murray, and that was pretty cool. Then when they did where Hopper did his own thing in Russia and all that mess, I thought it was real cool. Go to Haiti? I don't think I will go to Haiti. If I go anywhere other than in the side of the U.S., it's going to be someplace in Europe, and I'm gonna stay there. Um, what's your quick questions? I feel like answering questions. Yes, I'm repeatedly asking you what your question is. If you have a question about anything, just say it, you know? But yeah, What happens if you eat a magnet? I don't think anything good happens if you eat a magnet. Did you hear of Venezuela? I did hear about Venezuela. Don't know how it happened in the time of me falling asleep, then waking up, but it did happen. And that's insane. Alright? Jason, what do you think about Venezuela before I say anything? Good God. The group chat that I'm in isn't just blowing up. Alright, I'm just gonna throw my phone on a blanket. That did not work. Alright. It's still somewhere. I hope no civilians passed. I hope no civilians died either. Then again, I have not done any research on this. And I do think there was a lot of oil stolen from Venezuelan citizens through that operation. Um, I do think it was without congressional approval, but that's what I got from Cheese. I'm about to fact check that real quick. Um, hold up. I think it was without. He did not get approved. I'm trying to get an answer. There we go. Alright. Did not, did not, did not. Alright. I added my account. That's nice. He didn't. Yeah. Alright. How many civilians have died in Venezuela from the recent attack? There's probably not much on there. So it's like Iran again? Well, no, it's not like Iran. This is entirely different. You know, Iran was a situation where I was like, alright, justice system not doing anything about it, I support. May the justice system have done anything about Iran? I don't know. I'm glad they didn't for that specific part. This live is about whatever people want to talk to me about. How old am I? I am 16. No congressional approval, so yeah. Iran? I want to say this without making anyone mad. So, I personally support Trump's decision to bomb Iran. The way he did it, the way he acted fast, I support. I'm going to go read the Epstein files. Bye. Good luck doing that. I already tried. Um, nothing was on there. It's literally black pages. Like, have you watched Stranger Things? I have watched Stranger Things. Stranger Things was great. He looks like Will or Jonathan. Thank you. How do people feel about Jonathan? Personally, personally, I absolutely hate Jonathan. I think he's a weirdo. I think Jonathan's an absolute weirdo. Personally, do the move. What move? This or yeah, this? I wish we had less political polarization. Yeah, me too. When he freezes the dogs. I love Jonathan's. He's one of my faves, especially the last season. He saved Steve. Personally, personally, Jonathan, I hate him for season one. And these recent seasons, where Jonathan's all high, not responsible or anything, I hate. Jonathan's an irresponsible adult. That's what I'm saying. Jonathan is a irresponsible adult who should not be allowed near these kids. Other than that, Steve, perfect character. Responsible. And he was irresponsible in season 1 and 2. I think it's great how Steve's character development allowed him to be more responsible and with the kids constantly making sure they're safe. Other than that, you know, meh, Jonathan cannot compare. I love Dustin, to be honest. A lot of people love Dustin, and it's quite valid. Yeah, Jonathan, irresponsible, always high. Like, I don't get it. Why is Joyce allowing him to be near these kids? I get it for, like, super important stuff, but yeah. You need someone who lives a bad life and who is a bad, non-responsive character. Is Golan back to pre-drama views? Maybe. I have been summoned. Can I be mod to stop people from saying bad stuff? I mean, I already have a few people to do that, but yeah. The flag you behind you reminds me of a good person back in the day. All right. Um, True. I like how Steve looks after the kids and takes care of them. Yeah, Steve is responsible towards the end, and he's like he's so funny too. And the way the other kids and adults talk about him, and the way Robin talks about Steve, Robin and Steve, perfect duo. I I love it. Robin, Steve, Erica, and Dustin, amazing. Can you do uwu sound? No. He's good. Also, he's probably my favorite. Yeah. Steve's a favorite for everyone. Alright? But a big thing, Erica or Derek? Alright? Erica or Derek? I don't think many people like Holly. I don't like Holly, not enough character development. Derek Derek changes up constantly in the show. Like he goes from dipshit Derek to delightful Derek to dipshit Derek to heroic Derek back to dipshit Derek. Like amazing. And the way he just standing on business constantly. He's great. Constantly standing on business. Hey, and Golan, we don't say those words in this household. We debated WRJ in Taj server yesterday. I imagine that didn't go well. WRJ is quite talented at debating. Depending on who debated him, meh. He catches me on topics that I have evidence for and he doesn't believe them. And he says, oh, well, all these news sources are fake.orgs, fake.govs. No, everyone destroyed him. Well, was it a debate or an argument? Was it civil? You're saying everyone. So were y'all going one at a time and presenting evidence and all that stuff? Do you have DDR5 RAM? No. But, but, all I'm saying, instead of candy for kidnapping, people are going to start using DDR5 RAM. And that's going to be insane. Do I have DDR5 RAM that I'm going to give to someone? No. Do I have DDR5 RAM? No, I'm not telling you that. That's the best way to get kidnapped. I I'm surprised WRJ got cooked. Well, did he admit that he lost? Probably not. Um, if he was more admitting to, hey, I'm wrong here, maybe y'all would have won one. But if it was you absolutely cooked him and he still didn't back down, all right. I'm just watching. All right. Sup, fool? Sup? He actually admitted? No way. I haven't done that to him yet. And that's shocking. And also, what did y'all debate him about? Be careful. Some DDR5 kidnappers are around here. I think you're one of them. Bro, DDR5 is like, what? What, like 500 bucks? 300? 500, 300 bucks? Bro, I looked up my RAM and I got it for maybe 100. And now it's like, well, less than $100. Now it's like 350 bucks. Immigration, abortion, and rights. All right. I might disagree with your stance on immigration. Maybe. I might disagree with WRJs. I know I disagree with WRJs. Um, but yeah. I made a marshmallow baby sitting snowman down. What? If someone had DDR5, just tell me. Yo, if I announce that I have DDR5 RAM, someone's gonna track me down, come to my house, and steal my DDR5 RAM. And that's might be a joke, might not. So if you do have DDR5 RAM, I advise you to be careful because there is a lot of people who want DDR5 RAM. I show speed went to Angola. W. There's a lot of people who want DDR5 RAM. And yeah, I'm right on immigration, center on abortion, then liberal on rights. Um, On immigration, I'm alternative. On uh abortion, I'm liberal. I guess liberal. I don't know. You're a cool guy. I love cool guys. And then I'm, I guess, liberal on rights. But it's stupid not to be. I do know conservatives have lots of liberal values when it comes to rights, and I don't think it's more of a liberal thing now, but it's extreme liberals who support rights for certain groups. But I think it's libertarianism that we should be using there instead of liberal. But with your comparison, I would be liberal. But I'm libertarian on rights, I guess. What's DDR5 RAM? Amazing. I'm gonna look it up. All right. I mean, a lot of liberals and progressives are authoritarian. Yeah. A lot of conservative and extreme conservative. I don't know a better word for that. Conservative nationalists, whatever. Um, are authoritarian. I'm libertarian. I'm very extremely libertarian when it comes to rights. Um, you look like Luke Skywalker. Impeach Trump. I mean, if Trump violates the Constitution, me personally, he should be impeached. Ew, libertarian. And go on, stop ignoring me. Meh. Wait, that's sick. Yeah. DDR5 RAM. Yeah. Good God. I'll hide him from the channel real quick. He already did, though. Stockton. Stockton. If Trump violated the Constitution, he should be impeached. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he has. He um I'm trying to hint at this specifically for you. I don't like Trump. Well, I'm not gonna say if I don't like Trump or not, and I'll be back in a minute. Um, hold up. I'm just gonna. I will do what I must to get the DDR5 RAM. DDR5 RAM. Um, DDR5 RAM is extremely, extremely expensive. Like that's a luxury product right there. Compare the prices though. The RAM was like around $100. Wait, GameStop is selling 8 GB DDR5 RAM for like $64. Hold up, that's kind of worth it. Only 8 GB. I feel like buying multiple 8 GB to equal 16 would be great. Yeah, it's on sale for like $50, taken off of it around that. But yeah, the lowest I found and the highest was Hey man, do you play Roblox? Yeah. Um, hold up. I gotta check my notes. Get my build facts. The facts for my build. Um, yeah, my RAM is $400. I have DDR5 RAM and it's worth $400. I know this deep inside of your soul, if you ever type in this chat again, anyone except me, then you are accepting and publicly admitting that you are trans and you love trans and want to be trans. What? Nick. Nick and Jessica. What? Hold up. Hold up. I don't think that message is quite appropriate. Nick and Jessica. Um, you look like a troll account. But I'm gonna go through your channel. Um, yeah. All right. I go through here. Last words of Nazi. All right. Depending on the context and why you're watching that, it ain't bad. Um, hmm. All right. Nah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Mods. 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 Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. He bypassed. He bypassed. Ban him. Ban him. Hold up. Tech. Mods. Mods. Ban him for bypassing. Tech, I gave you mod. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Thank you. Alright. W. W speed. Alright. Are they timed out? I'm 14. What did I just see? I don't recommend being 14 on this channel right now. Um, I should have probably done something. Yeah. I'm traumatized. Yeah. Um, oh wow. That was something. Alright. So my RAM that I got right now is a little over $400. Like 410 bucks. Oh, I'm turning 15 though. Still not good. Hmm. Remove his mod role for doing nothing. Wow. Which mod said that? I'm really confused on which mod said that. Or not which mod. Um which chatter, whatever. Someone banned someone. Yes, someone banned someone for valid reasons. Anyways, yeah. I hope GPUs don't raise in price. All right. I heard something about Nvidia. 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 Yeah. AI companies buying up RAM. Definitely reminds me of 2016, I think. When did it... Uh, GPUs. They did it late 2024, early 2012, 2015, never mind. Yeah. Venezuela VP, who is now acting president, demands the release of Maduro and his wife. I do think, yeah, that's a good thing to call for, I think. Um, at least his wife, if necessary, to keep him, but I don't think it's necessary to keep him. Um, but we are trying to install an American dictator to take oil from that area. I do think that's what we're doing. I might be wrong. Um, Probably not wrong, to be honest with y'all. Um, I hope I am wrong. But yeah, I was faster than Tazan the mod that already had mod. Yeah. Venezuela is quite hectic right now. Um, the lowest I found is $2 for DDR5 RAM. I mean, I think we should just remove the regimes, then gotten out of Venezuela. He was a very oppressive dictator whose own people didn't like him. Yeah, but still, kidnapping his wife is a little extreme. Then with our plans to run Venezuela and extract their oil, their rightfully owned oil. That don't sound that don't sit right with me, personally. Not one bit. What plans? Alright, let me pull this up. It was announced recently. Which I'm sure we've had multiple plans to run Venezuela. There's CBS. I don't want to get CBS though. Not ABC. Not CNN. I don't know. That's. But yeah. Um. Time Magazine. I'll just. Yeah. Um. Still RAM. We doing what we did in the Cold War with DS. Bro, everybody mod nowadays? Well, everyone who was watching left. Now we got mods and only a few other people who are not mods. The problem is Venezuela is unofficially allied to China and Russia. Well, it's Cold War. Well, um, yeah. We recently announced it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we probably had a lot of plans in Venezuela. So, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe 30, 40 years ago we were making plans to run Venezuela and extract their oil. But yeah, American imperialism at its finest. His wife should be freed, in my opinion. Freed immediately. Him, don't know about him. Don't know much about bro. Personally, could care less. Um, Hi, dude. Hi, Ray. Yeah. It's a little eventful, but honestly, did I expect anything less or more? No. So I'm just chilling with it. Greater America predicted Venezuela, remember? Um, Greater America did predict it, but we did it differently, less swift. Still same concept. Um, no doubt. Ray, you should not post your face online so early. Oh, yeah, you really shouldn't, especially when you're that young. Um, at least you look young. I don't know. You are. Yeah. Why do you have the Angolan flag? Because I can't. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Why do you have the flag of Angola in my room? Because I bought it. Due to capitalism. Let's go. Let's go, capitalism. There's an official Charlie Kirk bikini now. Hold up. No, there isn't. Of course, Angolan searched it up. Bro, I was curious. Bro got baited. Bro, I did. Bro, I was about to laugh so much. I was about to die laughing. If you ask why I timed him out, firstly, fake news. Secondly, he was saying something anti-mod. Bro, it's fake news, but it's funny as all get out. Alright? Funny as all get out. And there's one on Twitter, though. So it's unofficial. Unofficial. So that's insane. Um, wow. Uh, hi, just came. All right, welcome. Um, just trying to find. Do I need to do this? Is expanded vibe. Um, all right. I just changed my Opera GX browser to be Stranger Things modded. Hold up, there we go. That's a better view. Still ain't the best because I ain't got all my things adapted to what I have now. I'm gonna sub, thank you. Um, yeah, looks cool. Yeah, it looks real cool. I just did that real quick. Looks like someone's fan art. Might not be fan art. I know there's a lot of good artists on the team for Stranger Things. But yeah, uh, sub count check. I am. Hold up. Hold up. 988. Almost at 1K subs. I'm like 10 away. Hold up. We could do this. We could do this. Honestly, I haven't been streaming much, but if we do hit 1K, I'll try to stream more. Um, and that's a bad promise, thinking that I'm gonna get a job soon and everything. Um, but yeah, getting a job soon, so might not have time. But one cool thing is I'm gonna try to get my license at least Monday. Um, so I'm gonna be driving around Monday. Don't know where I'm going to drive to. I ain't got no place to be, but you know, yeah. Um, hmm. Mentions a week ago. All right. Uh, what did I want to do? Customization. What was I in here to do? Y'all, slow as I'll get out. All right. Um, hmm. All right. I'm over halfway, so I need 150, not 150, 1,500, 1.5K, more hours. Maybe you can play some more games. Yeah, I might play a game soon. I mean, honestly, I feel like playing games sort of gets people to watch less. And I know that sounds super weird, but honestly, if it's a chat-oriented game, it's better. Um, so if y'all want to do a chat-oriented game, we could. Um, hmm. We could do a Cold War game. Yes, I have the perfect idea. Hold up, I gotta get on Discord. Um, remember me a while? I might have became a Hoi4 YouTuber. I became one. That's pretty real cool. I'm your I'm new. Subscribed. I just subscribed to you. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Um. Oh yeah, it was for Poke. Um. Hold up. I got too many tabs open. Give me a minute. Give me a quick minute. So what we're gonna do is I got a map of 1950, right? I'm going to get one of my YouTuber friends to get online, right? And um they're going to call me and they're going to be a Cold War power while I can be the other Cold War power and we're going to have different nations that y'all can be and then we can work together with our said teams. So it's gonna be real cool once I put it all together. But I think that would be super cool, neat idea, and we could do it every now and then. An interactive Cold War game, and y'all would be influencing my decisions, and I would be influencing y'all's decisions. So it would be overall just a war of cold with proxies everywhere, complete Cold War, and I think that would be a great idea. Um, just one major person. User management. Managing moderators should change. I really don't need all these guys. Uh, Normal mods don't need you. Sigma mapping stopped. Red Team Wixo, I haven't seen him in a minute on my channel, but I'm gonna keep him here. Hidden users. I hidden a few people. Um, yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright. Um, it's a cool idea. I do think, um, with all the layers I have and everything, we could do this and it would be super nice. I could probably piece together good layers for proxies and everything. Since I did recently make a really detailed map of the modern era, and it has so many different layers, it's real nice, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I can take some layer ideas from that and put it onto this map. But it basically had all major alliances and all that mess. Um, which was real nice to have. So I'm gonna have a basic layer for Western aligned, America aligned, versus me aligned. People who side with me because I want to be the Soviet Union, not because I'm pro-communist or anything, but generally because I like the Soviets' position. I think originally everyone thought the Soviets were going to win, if I'm not mistaken. Um, which I might be mistaken, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright, quick layers. Alright, I have the map. So, quick thing. If anyone here wants to be the US, they have to have Discord, and I have to check in with them, make sure they're good to go and everything. But other than that, you can be on here. Can I be a country? So, yeah, we're gonna have people choose names. Template, and then alliances. Can I be USA? Yes, you. No, you can't be, because you ain't got Discord. Tech, we can call if you want to be the United States of America. Alright, I'm gonna be the Soviet Union. Alright. Now, we are going to be historical about this, but also alternative history. Um. The eye of history. Alright. I got Discord, yeah. I don't know you, though. Alright. I hope this works. Please tell me this works. Hello?
Hello.
Alright. Can y'all hear him chat? Tech speak? Can you speak, bro? Tech, can you speak?
Maybe.
I ain't got Discord, so I'm gonna watch. A little. Alright. So, Tech, you're going to be the United States. Tongue of
Yes,
history. We need a whole facial structure at this point.
I just have. Can you screen?
I will screen share this map.
Yes.
Alright. Um. So it's 1950 world map. Hold up. I'm gonna hang up on you. Refuse that call. Alright. Alright. Here we go. So, hold up. I'm getting a call from my friend real quick. Alright, Anthony, real quick. I gotta let you know. I am in the middle of a live stream. So, alright. What do you want? Yeah. Alright. What country you wanna be? Yeah. So the US is going to be me and Techno's on a Discord call with me right now, playing as the US.
Yes.
Sure. Alright, I'm gonna hang up on you, but if you wanna do any actions, just text me them. Alright, if you wanna do that, then just yeah. Alright, bye. Ah, lagged
Bro,
out for a
just
minute.
leave the name.
Alright, so we are going to do a quick grace period where you can pick names, and we don't really have that much people on here. So, yeah, we're just gonna be chilling.
Oh, so what do I have to do?
So your goal is to defeat me, and my goal is to defeat you and allow communism and socialism to spread across the world.
So what again exactly? Do I have to invade or
Uh, this is the Cold War, so not necessarily. But your goal is to spread capitalism.
And your goal is to spread communism.
Yeah.
Is Turkey in NATO yet?
So NATO, I don't exactly know. How's this is gonna be? So it's 1950. So uh yeah.
Let me
So
just look it up.
you're gonna have to do some looking up. I still haven't built this map. So what I'm gonna do after this stream is build this map, prep it for the future, and then we'll do another stream like
Oh,
this afterwards.
they joined 1952.
Yo, you gay, bro? Nah, I'm not gay. What did you say?
Turkey joined 1952.
1952. So they're not going to join NATO. I say Turkey's going to be like a grace period of just battling out. If we can do that, that would be fun.
Well, so what I would say is capitalism is like already like in the West. So like France, UK and such.
Yeah. So pretty much almost all of Africa,
And
um,
India.
Portugal, Spain should not be aligned with the West. My
Spain is
bad.
neutral.
Spain is anti-Western.
And anti-communist.
Yeah,
Kinda.
anti-West and anti-communist.
Neutrality. So West, the German part,
The German part
you know
is West
what I
Germany.
mean. Yes.
This
Like
is
Belgium, never. Yeah, communist Germany is like not. Then, yeah, then the UK.
and Ireland should be
I,
neutral.
yeah.
Um,
Norway is capitalist, but Sweden is neutral.
this is mainly going to be like aligning rather than alliance. Why
I
does
know.
techno sound less slow, like a less slow version of Patrick Star? No offense, man. I don't know. I would say Finland's staunch anti-communist, so they would be Western leaning. I don't know. I hope I'm right. Austria, I don't know. Turkey would. This is a lot. So I don't think we're at the time period of the Sino-Soviet split. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Soviet Union, China.
Um, you know, there are a few countries in Asia and such that are blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that in a minute. Um, like South Korea, Japan,
India, mostly.
India. India could
Mm.
be a competing zone. Can I please beat China? Yes. We got J Dog as China to help me out. All right. Hopefully.
No, the Red Army.
Hopefully. But like you got to follow a proper historical path and be historical China. But we can also avoid some things. So we could theoretically avoid the Sino-Soviet split. Um and then boom, Korea. Korea should be our first conflict.
Oh no, not Korea.
We're gonna Korea it. I'm Kami.
Um,
Yeah. Golan, what is this?
wait,
This is cool.
can you show me the whole map real quick again?
Yeah, I can show you the whole map. Um
So Australia is
Western line.
also blue. Yeah.
Then Yugoslavia
Then of course the
temporarily.
Warsaw
Then,
Pact.
um,
You forgot to do East Germany as red.
alright. Can I join VC? No.
Who asked?
Matt,
Who asked? Why can Matt not join VC?
because he's not a part of the game.
Yeah, you're
He,
right.
well, not even that. He's not a part of, like, the main powers.
What is going on with the island?
I'm Korea. Uh-huh. Is that what you're saying? Can I be a part of it? You can be a part of it. But yeah. When did the Korean War start? Specifically.
Let me look it up.
Can you add me in? So this year.
9. Yes.
Chat, can I join? Can I Ozgeo join and play as Australia?
No. Oh, bad.
1952. So yeah, Korean War. So China. China. Who are you gonna fight? Because you could fight me and these guys.
You did something wrong. What about Japan? Why is Japan not blue?
Because the alliance map's off. Well, if you'd let me, I'd like to be Italy. You can be Italy, Matt.
Italy is, I think, also capitalist aligned.
Yeah. But honestly, that don't really matter. And then Yugoslavia. As soon as a Yugoslavian player comes in, that's great. Like, I
Bro,
say
if a
Yugoslavia should pick what side it wants to go on.
Bro, Turkey is
And
crucial
same
for
as
both of
Albania.
us. Like,
Yeah.
Turkey, if there's a Turkey player that helps you, then you kind of win. If there's no Turkey, if there's a Turkey player that helps me, I kind of win.
Turkey's, yeah. Turkey's a big deal. And then also right here, it's going, whoever wins or does whatever with this maps the future of the Cold War. So, um,
Mm.
Kim Il Sung, I think, maybe, I don't know, is going to begin pushing into South Korea. J Dog,
So,
J Dog, J Dog declares war on South Korea.
wait, now I declare war against North Korea.
Alright. The US
And
begins
then
sending
send.
troops down to South Korea. I begin sending troops down to North Korea to begin going into their divisions and joining the North Korean military. And then the Chinese
So,
troops arrive. They begin
with
pushing down into South Korea. And then
now
let's
the well,
let's play this
and now
realistically.
yeah, but now the French would probably also declare or something because like they're trying to help the US.
Yeah, but let's put this realistic. Is France even going to do anything? No, they're going to try to consolidate their colonial empire and fail. Alright, so this is the only area left of South Korea, right?
Now let me log in.
America locks in. Not gonna lie, this is really cool. America locks in. I'm gonna send volunteers, preferably as many as possible, plus air wings to fight for South Korea. Alright, we got Australia. Australia's doing some crazy stuff.
What's
Alright,
Australia gonna do?
so more of the Soviet troops begin arriving, and then the Chinese troops begin arriving way early.
Wait, wait. Didn't the Chinese not send many troops firstly, and after
Yeah,
South Korea
after
pushed
once
into the north, then they sent more troops?
after
Yeah,
South Korea got
because
like
I
to
don't
this
know why
area.
they would send troops right now.
But they sent early, alright?
Alright, then I sent only more troops because the Chinese.
And Golan let me into the VC. No, I can't, bro. This is a two-person VC. Um, but
Bros,
yeah, I guess we'll
bros,
do like in a major conflict of the Cold War each day, and if you don't show up, I'll replace your name. And Tech, you're not always going to be in here, so we could do um different things. So because China's troops are not liking Mao a little bit, um, but they're still pumping in troops and all that mess. I'm still
oh,
pumping in troops.
wait,
Um,
because they kind of changed how they played. I want to make a little naval invasion, because I have a little idea.
where do you want to navally
Like,
invade?
I want into the North Korean side, onto like the before border.
So before border
Yes, right
is
there.
actually, if you would check the chat, is actually heavily militarized. So that naval landing completely fails and flops,
No,
losing a bunch of troops.
I know. And Golan, I know. Because no, they will probably try, because they're expecting an attack right now again on like there. They will move more troops over to there, so the front gets less militarized.
Why would they send more troops? You would have just the Chinese Navy focusing on this area, and then the Soviet Eastern Navy coming on down.
The Eastern Navy, yeah, I know, but the most of the Navy was not in the eastern part, but I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much naval dominance, but it would be meh. All right, then
And then probably Japan joins in.
Japan's already been helping. It's the entire Western Alliance, but you get this treaty. We're going to send you this. It's 1953. And you get this. I wish there was like a border to follow.
Nah, no. We want South Korea strong.
You get that. That's a lot of people being sent to war. I'm not gonna follow that. That's a little insane, but yeah. So China begins sending more troops to your area, begins pushing
Alright,
on
can
down.
wait. So you have to be kind of historical, right?
Yes, but China is
Dang it!
helping more. But this is a kind of historical move. Um,
I wanted
kind
to
of
send a nuke.
purely.
I wanted to send a nuke.
You can do that, but I don't think a lot of countries would like that.
Who's gonna Who's gonna do anything about it?
Do it, nuke.
Do you even have a nuke in Golan?
I do not have a nuke. I do not believe.
Mm, nah, I'm gonna keep them for now. I'm gonna do the real life strategy, to be honest.
Alright. I will leave NATO if techno nukes. It's not NATO, it's Western
Italy
aligned
is not
countries.
in NATO. Italy was not in NATO.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm on the island, so it's kind of historical.
Boom.
Now I'ma have fun. Because now they have a kind of security, now I will completely invade with most of my forces. Which is probably gonna catch the Chinese by surprise, because I don't think they will expect a mass naval invasion in Korea now.
In what area?
In South Korea, I don't know.
Alright. What am I doing? I'm doing an interactive Cold War. Alright, you try. You get far, because you're using a lot of your navy. But yeah.
Bro's buffing himself.
I'm not buffing myself. China's actually helping me. So,
How are the Chinese so strong? They just like unified completely.
buddy, they're doing the throw bodies method. I don't think you're gonna beat that.
No.
And they're doing
Wait,
it
how many
early.
losses? Wait, I have a question. How many losses were there?
I'm not gonna do losses. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Majority, we lost more troops than you. I'm gonna say that by a long shot. Golan, may I pick a country? Yes, you can pick a country. It's Eye of History now, but alright. Golan this. I want to pick West Germany. That's a good country. That's actually a real good country. You want to be
To be
France.
honest, who's gonna be France? Oh, Benito.
Benito's going to be West Germany. I
Can we
want
move
US.
on
Tech
to
is already US.
Angolan? Can we move on to like the VC of Enders?
Why?
Because then Benito and such can join too and say what they want to do
No,
without a delay.
we're not gonna have that. We're gonna keep on doing this. This is purely so we can do chat messages rather than anything else. I'm gonna
But
want
with a
Somalia's
delay,
color to be here. So I'm gonna...
they have like a 7 seconds delay.
Bro, I don't care. It's just completely being fair to the chat. It's two
By the
Cold War
way,
powers who voice chat to get stuff done quick. Okay, I do support fascist coup in Germany. In East Germany.
who's Poke?
Alright. So in East Germany, since you're doing that, the Soviets, me, are going to force the East German government to crack down on all fascist propaganda. Can I please... Can I join, please? I am world power. You are a world power, but you're China. It's meh. I'm abandoning
Wait,
Westminster.
Wait.
Can I
I
join
can
call with you?
kind of
No.
wait. I can cheat the system.
How are
I'm
you gonna
just gonna
cheat the
text
system?
Benito. I'm just gonna text Benito.
What are you gonna text Benito?
Then he can do things quicker because I say what then he wants to do.
Oh. I think that's slower. I want to be fascist. There's Spain. I don't know why you would want to be fascist, but alright. I want to increase my military spending. Looks at Pakistan. Oh god.
Well,
There's
oh
Spain.
no.
You can be Franco Spain. Um Spain isn't fascist, it's 1950. Hold up. 1960s is when. What do you mean Spain isn't fascist?
So Benito wants to do something. Benito wants to rapid militarize and kill all liberals in the
Alright.
country.
December 1978 is when.
Angolan.
What?
So Benito wants to rapid militarize and kill all liberals in his country.
Nationalize and kill all liberals.
He says he wanna rapidly militarize, a rapid militarization, and he wants to kill all liberals in his country.
Can I support the Communist Party in Italy? You know what's gonna happen? Alright. France is getting ready
No,
to invade West Germany. East Germany and I are getting ready to invade West Germany. But
um, um,
what?
why would France? By the way, Angolan, are you deaf?
I don't know where this would start. Probably
Angolan,
down here. Maybe.
Angolan,
Say north. What?
are you deaf?
Yes.
Because, like, bro, can you can you do that? We need to rapidly militarized and kill the liberals in his country.
Yes, I am doing that.
Yes, and
The
by the way,
West
how?
and the East threaten
No,
to
but
invade West Germany.
one thing, how? No, I mean Italy. There's literally France the next door. What the hell?
Well, we're just doing this. We got Yugoslavia next door, bro.
Yes,
There's no
but you.
Yugoslav players, so they're not breaking away.
I know, but that doesn't make sense.
35% of the votes. So I'm gonna back this up to
It
like
does not.
here.
It just doesn't make sense. Like how?
I don't know the election map, but I'm gonna assume here. Yay.
Wait, I have a question. Is there a Spain player?
Yes, there is a Spain player.
Mm, can
Check the election
Spain,
map.
if
I
you.
would say capitalists would have less motivation due to Korea. So maybe just a push.
Wait, which year is it?
Push here. And then Met, you can do whatever you want. You can pick what Italy you want to be. What year is it? I'm gonna say 1953.
Can I ask Vader to join like NATO or capitalism?
Vader, what do you want to do? I'll be the commies. All right.
No, bro. Why is everyone communist? And Golan got better range.
Better range for what?
You're the streamer.
Yeah, but still, you know,
I know.
you messed up in Korea, and then J Dog's supplying me and North Korea. I mean, yeah, that's insane.
So,
Invade Portugal and reform the
Iberian Union.
Spanish Empire. All right.
Why the Spanish Empire? Like, bro, Iberian Union, bro.
Um, yeah, you're gonna launch an invasion into Portugal, and
And
immediately
the UK is gonna get pretty mad.
everyone's going to get pissed. Oh, that's not the right color.
And now the UK is gonna supply like the Portuguese.
Everyone's just gonna.
I have a question. How are the French moving so fast?
Well,
There are
one,
mountains.
Spain's super
Mount
destabilized, and everyone on the west is trying to get the Spanish. Um, I don't think this
What
is a good
happened to the
move.
mountains?
So
What
now,
happened to the mountains?
now Spain's going to be pro
You
pro
forgot the
capitalist.
part.
I don't care about the mountains. This is an extremely unstable country. So either way, you know, Spain joined the capitalists.
Can I ask Portugal to join the capitalist?
They're already a part of the capitalist.
Oh, could you show it on the map?
No, it's already shown on the map. All right, France is going to annex a little bit of land, not much.
So, which year is it now? Because I think it's like 1955 or something.
Yeah, I would
It
say
should
55.
probably. Korean War started.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, wait.
Are
No, I
you
mean the
stupid?
Vietnamese War. The Vietnamese War in 1955.
All right, can we form a commie alliance? We already have a communist alliance.
Why is the Spanish colonies not
Apart from
in
the Western Sphere.
um Angolan? Look, can you please look in Africa real quick?
Yeah.
Why is the Spanish colony not in?
Here, this is French. We're just gonna do this
Yes,
for now. French.
did Augusto leave?
All right.
Did Augusto leave?
What do you mean, Augusto?
Oh, Osgio.
Osgio. Yeah, he left.
Yes,
He said he left.
alright.
Can I make a
So
coup in the
Vietnamese
south?
War.
No, you can't. This is gonna go on for a while. Vietnam is going to go into big bad. What was Vietnam originally? Capitalist or communist before the Vietnamese War?
Uh,
I don't know. I would assume communist, but then again, you never know.
what? Wait. Um. Divided. Still divided.
Still divided. So it would be neutral. So I'm gonna have to take a standpoint on this. So it's North versus South, with a communist North and a capitalist South. So I'm just gonna boom, and then Lao and
This is not equal.
um. I want to say this. I
No.
don't know this war that well.
What is this border? No. What the hell is this?
Of course, I come to the Vietnam War.
Wait, can I ask Thailand to join us in the war?
I don't know which side Thailand's involved towards.
Probably the yeah.
I would
I
say
would
neutral.
say like they would help us.
I would say they
Like,
would be
bro.
neutral.
Yeah, but if I ask them,
China starts helping the Vietnamese, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them all the way up here. The
now let
North
me have some
Vietnamese.
fun. I wanna put instead of
China's
200k
gonna
units
start
a mil.
aiding. I'm gonna stay out of Asia for a bit. No hate on you, J Dog. I got a lot of stuff going on in Europe. I'm going to put troops into Yugoslavia, um, sending them into Italy without the Western powers knowing. I'm gonna keep that going for a few months. They're gonna find out. I'm gonna also push along this front in um Italy.
Wait, who would be mad if I nuke the other Vietnam, the North Vietnam?
Everyone would be mad. I would say equally. Can I be France? Yes.
Who? Who wants to be France?
Keeg wants to be France.
So France, I need you to do something.
Can I start making computers? I don't think.
What? Since when? Like, bro.
I don't think. Not yet. Um. Me and Vader ally. Y'all are already allied. Y'all are already Western allied. What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all Western powers gonna do about Italy? Because y'all haven't said nothing.
Um. So, firstly, I wanna ask France to try attacking the communist ones in Italy, and I will send like a few troops onto there just to make them weaker and hopefully keep them on a many front war. And I want to send like the US mostly send 200k soldiers to Vietnam, but I want to increase that to 400k because of the Chinese.
All right. So you're
And I
going to
want to.
start invading communist slash socialist Republic of Italy, through France's
And
territory.
I wanna ask the UK to help us in the Korean War.
Bro,
No,
it's fine. I know what you
in
mean.
the Vietnamese War.
So y'all are gonna push along a little bit. Um, that's really going to be a painful war.
Oh
Um,
no, this is gonna be so
Team
long.
Liberation. I mean, it is.
Oh wait.
France already
Um
tried invading Italy at the end of 1945.
In Golan,
leading less
Rome is gonna
politicians,
be a
joining
in
the People
Golan,
from
Rome is
Power
gonna be a fortress.
Party. What?
I wanna fortify Rome.
Want to fortify Rome. Alright. I mean, liberating, not invasion. Oh, alright. You can call it liberation, but it's meh, whatever.
Yeah, we'll call it
Can I have
liberation.
Bulgaria? Yes, you can, and you are also Eastern aligned, so you're communist.
Why? Wait, is there a NATO?
So Bulgaria.
In Golan, is there a NATO?
No, there's not a NATO. There's not a Eastern Bloc alliance. It's just Western aligned and not Western aligned.
Can I ask Turkey to come help us?
Turkey will stay neutral, and I will honor their decision to stay neutral.
Same. It's alright, fine.
We need an alliance with Tech. Y'all already have an alliance. It's
No, in Golan, no, that is like Sicily and such under there is not communist and would never actually be, I think.
whatever. In Golan, I ask the moderates to defend from Western influence that grabs a few moderates, not many. But y'all are going to be pushing around Rome real fast since they're going to be fortifying that area specifically.
Wait,
In
can
December 1955, Australia opens ties with the Eastern powers.
of course.
This stream is great, but I have to go. Bye.
Who left?
Fantastic Flower 81. Commies wouldn't rise. They are rising quite a bit. But, you know, it's a back and forth since the supplies we're trying to get through. I don't want the Western powers to see most of the supplies. That the way they underestimate me and overestimate me sometimes. But the Western
Oh,
powers
I
are
have
going
an
to begin
idea.
the consolidation.
So I want the Vietnamese front. Yes, the Vietnamese front, please.
Alright.
So, I want to burn down their forests.
Napalm?
I want to burn down the forests. I want to throw bombs at them with fire.
Alright, y'all are going to start using napalm. That's going to cause y'all to lose a lot of support from the Vietnamese people.
No, bro, no. Like, bro, how are we gonna advance if we aren't allowed to use bombs?
Y'all are allowed.
No, but the Chinese do it all the time. Us, we do it one time. Hate.
Alright. What are we gonna do about India and Pakistan?
I support India.
If you support India, I'm gonna support Pakistan.
That is not. That is not a real one. The communists would never in the world
Yeah,
try to help
but it's out of
Pakistan
spite.
against India.
What?
Against India, bro. India is like your best friend.
No, we're gonna stay neutral for right now. I'm also gonna help. I don't know. I'm gonna decide later. Alright, What year is it? It is 1955, but now it's going to be 19 number. 1956. No, 1957. 1958. 1958. Alright. Alright, how long has this live been going for? Almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do another stream like this later. I'm gonna see y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe earlier later in
Bro,
today.
it's almost